let's do a book haul while I make my coffee. I really can't believe that I didn't know that there was a new Witcher book, but luckily, as I was leaving the store, luckily, I ran across it and I was like, what? That looks like a Witcher book. And indeed, there is a new one. What? At that point, I had already bought the other book. I think I might have not bought the other book if I had known that there was a new Witcher book. So let's see. The first one that I got is called Foul Days in English, and it is by Genoveva Dimova. She's a Bulgarian author, which is why I'm very excited, because apparently this is urban fantasy that leans very heavily into Slavic folklore. And I think a lot of fantasy books nowadays, you know, they are missing a lot of deeper folklore, deeper lore in general, and that makes them so boring. And I'm really excited to see if this one is a bit more interesting. I'm excited for the Witcher book too. However, it is a prequel, so I don't think it's going to have Yennefer in it, which is my absolutely favorite character, but hopefully it will have other badass women. So here's the second book. It is obviously by Andrzej Sapkowski, the original author of the Witcher books, which I've all read, and it's called Kreuzweg der Raben, Crossroads of the Ravens. I don't know what it is called in English. I always read these in German because the original is in Polish, and Polish is an incredibly complex language which I do not speak. But at least when it comes to the German translation, it will be closer to the Polish original, because German is a complex language too, not as complex as Polish, but English could never. That's why I've read all of the Witcher books in German. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely more excited about the Witcher book, so I might start reading that, which makes me feel bad because I'm a bit afraid that I'm not gonna get to the other one. I have so many other books to read, but these are the only two fantasy books I have, you know? You know how you have like books about knowledge, books about witchcraft, books about manifestation, and then you have stuff like this, which is just fantasy, which is just fun. So I do think I will read both of them, but start with Witcher. I've got my coffee, I've got my book, so have a good reading session. Enjoy.